Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to NABARD ARD Static Series through MCQs. Today the topic which we are going to discuss is rural development. First, I'll answer the question that I had given you in the previous video and then we will be seeing what is rural development, what is the concept of rural areas. Okay, but before that student, before starting this video, I would like to tell you that this will be the last video of this series. And if you have been following this series from starting, you have not realized this thing, but you have practiced more than 100 questions on your ARD static. And students, जितने भी questions, जितने भी topics आपको यहाँ पे पढ़ाए गए थे, they are very important. Because why I am saying they are very important? Because they are all based on the questions which has been asked in previously in your exams. So जितने भी आपके PYQs थे, वहां से ही ये topics को लेके उनको उसका PYQ को base बना के यहाँ पे ये ARD static series बनाई गई थी. सो अगर आपने ये फॉलो की है, यू हैव बीन फॉलोइंग इट फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग, तो आपने बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स अपने कवर कर लिए हैं. With saying that, student, let's start video. But before that, I want to tell you about the initiative that has been taken by EduTap, as we have launched this comprehensive NABARD guidebook. This comprehensive NABARD guidebook is your one-step solution to all your queries regarding NABARD. Like, if you want to know what is NABARD as an organization, what is the functioning of NABARD, everything is covered in this guidebook. And also, if you have doubt regarding NABARD exams, like how many phases are there in the NABARD exams, what is the syllabus, what is the eligibility criteria, everything you can get answers of all your questions from this NABARD guidebook. And on the top of that, it is providing you the 6-step strategy and resources to clear this NABARD exam, and that too for free. Yes, student, you can download this guidebook for free, and for that you have to go to the description box, click on the link, register yourself and download this guidebook. Now let's start our video with the question that I have given you in the previous video, which was, which among the following are the factor of production in economics? Options are land, labor, capital, enterprise, all of the above. And right answer for this will be all of the above. We have discussed that there are 4 factors of production, which is land, labor, capital, and enterprise. Now let's discuss today's topic, that is rural development. Now, what is rural development? Rural development is basically overall development of rural area with the prime focus of improving the quality of lives of people residing in that particular place. Okay, that is your rural development. तो rural development क्या होता है? Overall development of a rural areas, जहाँ पे हमारा prime focus क्या है? The people. Our prime focus is to improve the quality of life of the people who are residing in these rural areas. So that is your rural development. Okay, that is the definition of rural development. Now let's discuss what are the concepts of rural area. Okay, what is the concept of rural area? अगर कोई area है, if we have a particular area, then we will say it is a rural area or it is a urban area or it is a semi-urban area. Okay, so rural area, किसी area को rural area बोलने के क्या concepts हैं? So according to NSSO, okay, NSSO is your National Sample Survey Office. The term rural is defined as, okay, कब किसी एक एरिया को रूरल कब बोला जाएगा? अगर if area comprises a population density of 400 people per square kilometer, okay, या तो किसी एरिया में, okay, if any area has the population density of 400 people per square kilometer, okay, with the area, if an area with no municipal board but has clear surveyed boundary, okay, they have no municipal board but have a clear surveyed boundary, or a minimum of 75% of male working population involved in agriculture and allied activities. Okay, if any area follow these criteria, it will be called as rural area according to NSSO. Okay, so students, this was the criteria of NSSO, which was given by NSSO to a particular area to be called as rural area. Now, Planning Commission has also defined a rural area. According to Planning Commission, what is a rural area? An area with the maximum population of 15,000. Okay, if any area have the maximum population, okay, minimum की बात नहीं कही गई, maximum की बात करी गई है कि अगर किसी area, particular area की maximum population 15,000 है, that is considered rural in nature. Okay, that particular area is your rural area. If any area have maximum population of 15,000. So according to Planning Commission, this is the concept of rural area. Moving on to the next, Census 2011. So as per Census 2011, a rural sector means any place which meets these following criteria. And what are these criteria? Let us discuss. See, first criteria is that the population should be less than 5,000. Okay, of that particular area. According to Census 2011, of a particular area, if the population is less than 5,000 and population density is less than 400 per square kilometer, and 25% of the male working population is engaged in agriculture pursuits. So that particular area will be called as rural area. So सेंसस 2011 के अकॉर्डिंग क्या क्राइटेरिया है किसी भी एरिया को रूरल एरिया डिफाइन करने के लिए? सो फर्स्ट इज योर पॉपुलेशन शुड बी लेस देन 5000, पॉपुलेशन डेंसिटी शुड बी लेस देन 400 per square kilometer, and more than 25% of male should be involved in the agriculture pursuits. Okay, so that was according to census 2011. Now let us discuss questions and then we will see further data, okay, of 2011 census. So first question is dash is overall development of rural area with a special focus on improving the lives of improving the quality of lives of people residing in rural areas. Options are development, rural development, population development, villager developments, all of the above. And the right answer for this will be your rural development. Okay, the very first thing which we have discussed, that your rural development is the overall development of a rural area with the special focus on the people, lives of the people who are residing in that particular area. Moving on to the next question, which says according to NSSO, a rural area is defined as. Options are an area comprising a population density of 400 people per square kilometer. Second option is an area with no municipal board but has a clear surveyed boundary. The third option is that a minimum of 75 male working population involved in agriculture and allied activities. All of the above, none of the above. And we have discussed that students, according to NSSO, all of these criteria are true. Okay, so answer for this question will be all of the above. Now moving on to the next question, which says according to census 2011, a rural area is defined as. Okay, what is a rural area according to census 2011? So first option is a population of less than 5000, density of population less than 400 per square kilometer, more than 25% of male working population is engaged in agriculture pursuits. All of the above, none of the above. And students, we have discussed that according to 2011 census, these were the three criteria. So answer will be your all of the above. Right answer will be all of the above. Now moving on to next question, which says according to Planning Commission, an area with a maximum population of dash is considered to be rural in nature. So Planning Commission के according हमने पढ़ा था कि if a area has a maximum population of, options are 37,000, 50,000, 15,000, 95,000, none of the above. So answer will be your 15,000. Okay, if a area has a maximum population of 15,000, it is considered rural in nature according to Planning Commission. Moving on to the next question. As per the census 2011, the rural sector means a population of less than. Options are 7,000, 5,000, 8,000, 9,000, none of the above. और हमने ये डिस्कस किया था that as per the census 2011, rural sector means when the population is less than 5,000. Okay, right answer will be your 5,000. Now let us discuss the important data of your census 2011. Okay, as per the census 2011, there are few important data which you must know about our rural area. Okay, so basically student, first data is about the population. Okay, in crore. Okay, population in crore. So according to 2011 census, total population of India is 121 crore. Okay, and among this 83.3 crores are residing in the rural areas and 37.7 are residing in the urban areas. Okay, so this is the population, number of population of rural area and urban area, number of people which are residing in rural area and urban area, and total number of people in India according to census 2011. Moving on to the next, so a rural urban distribution. So 68.84% is living in the rural area. Okay, according to the census 2011, 68.84% people are living in the rural area and 31.16% people are living in urban area. Okay, and the proportion of rural population has declined. Okay, see in your 2001, okay, according to your census 2001, the proportion of rural population was 72.19%, and you can see that it has declined to 68.84% according to 2011 census. Okay, so there is a decline, decline in rural proportion of rural population from 2001 to 2011, and that was from 72.19% to 68.84%. Moving to next question, moving to next data, which is level of urbanization. So, and it has been seen that your level of urbanization has increased. Okay, level of urbanization has increased from 27.18% to 31.16%. Okay, in 2001 it was 27.81%, and in 2011 it is 31.16%. Now you can clearly see that it has increased. Okay, now moving on to the other data regarding the growth rate of population. Students, first I'd like to let you know that first I'll tell you that what is growth rate, what is the population growth rate. Okay, so basically population growth rate is the rate at which the population increases or decreases, okay, in a given year due to natural increase and decrease or net migration, or which is expressed in percentage of the base population. Now your percentage growth rate is population growth rate is the increase or decrease in your population. Okay, in particular increase or particular decrease in the population due to various factors, that is your population growth rate. And according to 2011 census, okay, according to 2011 census, growth rate has been given, and it has been seen that the population growth rate for overall India was 17.6%, and population growth rate of rural area was 12.2%, and population growth rate of urban area was 31.8%. Okay, so these are the data regarding the population growth rate, okay, according to census 2011. Okay, so students, these were the important data. Now let us discuss questions. As per 2011, what is the percentage of rural population? Options are 70.7%, 45.87%, 68.84%, 68.8%, none of the above, and we have discussed that it is your 68.84%. Okay. Moving on to the next question. As per census 2011, what is the percentage of urbanization in 2011? So options are 31.16%, second option is your 45.87%, 68.84%, 68.8%, none of the above, and right answer for this is your 31.16%. Moving to next question. As per census 2011, proportion of rural population was 72.19% in 2001, which declined to, we have discussed this, that it has declined to your 68.84%. Okay, it was 72.1% in 2001 and declined to 68.84% in your 2011. Okay. Now moving on to the next question, which says, as per census 2011, what is the growth rate of rural area? Growth rate of rural area has been asked. Options are 31.1%, 45.8%, 12.2%, 68.8%, none of the above, and we have discussed that the growth rate of rural area is 12.2%. Right answer will be 12.2%. Now last question for you. As per the census 2011, what is the population of rural area? Options are 31.1 crore, 45.8 crore, 74.3 crore, 83.3 crore, none of the above. Students, you have to do this question by yourself, and do let me know the answer of this question in the comment box. And if you liked our series, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and for downloading the PDF of this series, you can join us on our Telegram channel. So that was all for this video, students. Thank you so much.